Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Please excuse the audio, it's probably not going to be the best on this video. Just a quick little impromptu video just to show how my cichlid tank is doing. So these guys are Chindongo Saulosi. This tank has been set up for about 2.5 years now, and the fish are just looking healthier than ever. As you know, about 1.5 years ago I put some plants in there, and all that's left is some slight remnants of Anubias. But they did last relatively well. They did get nibbled on a bit, but I think I'm going to get some more Anubias and some more Java fern to put in here. The fish themselves, they are breeding constantly. There's even a little baby who's decided to be bold enough to sort of come out, swim out in the open. And there's constantly females holding eggs. Admittedly, he's only gone and said that, and I don't think any females currently holding eggs in their mouth. But every couple of weeks or so, one or more of the females will go off their food, and they'll you'll notice that the bottom of their jaw is sort of slightly protruded, and you know that's the case that they're actually holding eggs. But yeah, so there's a baby there, and a couple of these guys, I think these two, lost them, were born in the tank and raised in the tank. All these fish are the same species. The blue colour is just because they're males. So the males are blue, bright vivid blue, and the females are that yellowy orange colour. So we've got quite a good ratio in this tank. More females than males, which in the fish world is usually a good thing. But the colours on these guys is just absolutely stunning, you know. Beautiful fish. I think they hands down go down as my favourite fish. If you have a big tank, you've never kept cichlids before, maybe you have, give these guys a go. I mean, compared to things like yellow labs or zebras, you know, other sort of African Lake Malawi cichlids, these Chindongo Saulosi, they stay smaller, so they're known as a dwarf cichlid, but they just have such phenomenal colours. There's not many that have the kind of the difference in colours between the male and the female. And actually, in terms of their personality and how aggressive and territorial they are, they're really not that bad. I think most of the aggression and excitement here comes from the males, but they're really not that bad compared to other Malawi cichlids. So give them a go if you're ever tempted. Give you guys a quick side-on view. Please excuse, I'm just trying to get the lighting correct. There we go. Yeah, sorry, this video isn't my best quality video, but I just really fancy giving a quick update on these guys. I mean, this is a fluval dual Rio, not fluval, sorry, excuse me. This is a dual Rio 180 litres. So it's I believe it's 1 metre long. And it's a perfect size for a colony of these guys. I started off with 12 juveniles. They were literally 1 or 2 centimetres long, and look at them now, they're doing really well. There's also some bristlenose catfish in there, just a couple of them just to help with any food that gets left over. And what I'll do is I'll take a quick look to see if there are any babies hiding in the rock work. That is sometimes the case. Oh, hello mate. No tiny babies at the moment. Like I said, every few weeks the females are normally sort of holding eggs, and they're breeding relatively, well, constantly. But I have to admit, here in the UK, it has just started to get quite a lot colder, so maybe that slowed them down. Their body clocks might have noticed that the days are getting shorter as they are right by a couple of windows in this location. But yeah, really fantastic fish. This tank hasn't had a maintenance for, I believe, 1.5 weeks. So yeah, please excuse it's not in a pristine condition, but I just wanted to be real with you guys and show you how the tank's doing. I'll get a close up of a couple of catfish. God, my camera has real trouble picking up the sort of brightness levels in this tank, because I think the sand is so bright. In reality, I'll try and adjust it for you guys to give you a real true rip. In reality, I'd say that is what the tank looks like. You know, so these fish have such striking colours, with a splash of green in there from some Java Fern Anubias. It really is a wonderful tank. And this tank's literally just got heater and the stock dual filter, and it just works perfectly, really. In terms of lighting, it's just got, I think these are T5s. So it's, you know, I bought this dual tank, got this maybe 5 years ago. Actually, think about it, maybe quite a bit longer than that, maybe more like 8 years ago. But these lights are still working really well, and I just put these reflectors on there just to make it a touch brighter. Yeah, stunning fish, and they really work well in this tank. So if you're wondering what to do for your next aquarium, give these guys a go. I mean, look at the personalities. They're just like little puppy dogs. If we all come over here, they'll all follow us. And if we come over here, guess what? They'll follow us too. Right, let's give these guys some food. Normally turns into a bit of a snowstorm once you put the food in for these guys. There we go. But you just want to make sure that everyone in the tank is getting some food in a tank like this, especially like a cichlid tank where you've got really active, boisterous fish. You've got a lot of bold personalities going on in this tank, let's put it that way. They're all swimming around really fast, chasing one another, little squabbles here and there. You know, you might, with Malawi cichlids, you might see the odd torn fin once in a while, but as long as it's not causing that fish to stay in one place and it's not anything more than just a bit of a torn fin, it's generally okay. You do have to keep an eye on it. I know I've never had it with these guys, luckily, but with other Malawi cichlids, you can get it, you know, you can get one that is sort of the run to the group, it gets really picked on. But that's not something I've seen happen in this tank at all, really, which is really nice to see. But yeah, the tank turns into a bit of a snowstorm, but everyone comes out, everyone can get some food. And I think it's why, obviously when the eggs hatch in the females' mouths and they spit the babies out, they spit the fry out. The fry always go and hide in these little crevices in the rocks. And I think by feeding the whole tank, it makes sure that those fry get enough food to grow and join the rest of the colony, because at least 2 or 3 of these guys have been born and raised in the tank, which is really cool. And it also gives the catfish a chance to sort of chow down. I feed these guys a real mixture of things. Malawi flakes, Malawi pellets, the occasional normal flake. I think in general you want to go slightly lower on the protein for these guys. But yeah, I mean, they will happily eat almost anything you throw at them, but just make sure they get a good, healthy, varied diet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little look at this tank. Okay guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. It lets me carry on, so I keep making these videos for you guys. And also hit a like if you've enjoyed it. And please drop me a comment. You know, when I make these videos, I love hearing back from other people. What Malawi cichlids have you kept? What fish are you keeping at the moment? What do you think of this tank? And don't worry if your opinion differs to mine. I'd like to hear different opinions. It's nice to have a bit of a discussion in the comment section. So yeah, leave a comment too. But just remember guys, take care and take some time this week to sit back and enjoy your aquarium. No matter what stage it's at, you might be battling with some horrible algae, dealing with a bit of an issue with plant growth, but just sit back and enjoy it. Make sure you take that time, because that's what your aquarium's for. This aquarium's just by this little sofa, and I think that is a perfect little spot. Just sit down, chill out, forget your day's troubles, and watch some beautiful fish swim around the tank. It's just that simple. All right, take care guys, bye.